Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, Tank12, and they call me. I don't really care. Welcome back to World of Tanks. I feel a bit better. I've had COVID and I lost a little bit of my voice, so I wasn't able to make any videos, unfortunately. But today we're going to be taking a look at the new Battle Pass, and this time around, I think they really knocked it out of the park. Not talking about the rewards. The rewards in the Battle Pass usually are always quite nice, but I'm talking about the skins. So if you have been living under a rock and you've not paid any attention, you will maybe not have known that Wargaming have teamed up with Games Workshop, and they're bringing us Warhammer 40k inspired themes. Now I know some of you guys really dislike Warhammer 40k. Some of you probably really dislike unhistorical things in World Tanks, but unfortunately, that has already been changed quite a few times. And we have three vehicles this time around. We have the STB1, the E100, the Object 430U, and we're going to take a look at all of the different skin variations and the commanders that you actually get when you're playing this Battle Pass. This time around, I am really excited for the skins because I'm a massive Warhammer 40k fan, and we're gonna go right into the very first one and the very first cool looking skin, and it is the Nemesis Skin for the E100. And you can see right here, this is for the Space Marines. I don't know all of the chapters, but this looks like one of the classic chapters, but I know some of you are probably a lot better at the lore than I am, but it looks amazing. Look at this E100 skin. This is the first iteration. You have the eagle at the front. The colors are beautiful. You have the Omega sign right there. This is just the very first level. If you change it to stage 2, you get like some changes. You get like more things on the turret, and it doesn't look that much different. But when you get to stage 3 and 4, you get like really cool details. So you really, I think you should really get like the max on the E100, because look at this final stage. You have this awesome shield which actually has like electricity on it. You get the Space Marine helmet with the machine gun. You get a flag. You get like the standard of the Space Marines of the Omega. I'm not even sure if it's the Omega chapter. You get like another helmet there, new machine guns, and then like this gun on top. It just looks really cool. Look at this skin. This is really a cool skin. Obviously it's your personal opinion, but my opinion, I really enjoy it. Other than that, there are not a lot of different things. You still get the Battle Pass points, you still have the bonds. Every single stage will still own or cost you 50 points to proceed, but you do not need the premium version to be able to get the final skin of the E100 or any of the other vehicles. You just need to finish the Battle Pass. So let us take a look at the Object 430U. This is, I think, the other guy, Nurgle, because as you can see, it looks pretty fucked up. There's like gas coming out of it, and look at that. Like there's like acid on it. It looks super cool. So I think this has to be Nurgle. But even like the tracks on the side look cool. So generally speaking, a very nice skin. If we go on to the next stage, you can see that it becomes like it gets like tubes on it. There is a bell, and it just becomes disfigured and worse. The third stage adds a couple of spikes to the vehicle, and the fourth stage gives you like a gun on top, which is a bit over the top, I admit that, but like also these greenish like gas tanks on the side. I really like the skin. I just think that this down here is a bit too much. Other than that, I think the skin is pretty neat for the Object 430U. Now moving on to the final skin, and maybe even the best looking one. And this time around, you actually get an orc. So on the previous one, right here, Krognan, the face grinder, that is going to be the orc that you're getting. I think they all have like their separate voice lines. And right here with the Space Marines, you're going to be getting, who is it? Volusad Tassius, Ultramarines, 2nd Company. Looks really cool as well. And here you get like it looks like a Chaos Marine. Dolgov Sepk, Death Guard. So looks pretty cool. And we're going to take a look at the final vehicle, which is the STB-1. And look at that. This style just screams Orc. Like, this is the first iteration, and you have this fiery red, and you have, you know, like, it's mounted together. You have the symbol of the orcs. And the very cool thing about orcs in Warhammer 40k is that anything they believe will become true. So they believe in the color red, and I think color red does do more damage. So anything that is red does more damage. I remember that the color purple makes them invisible because they just think that if you're purple, you cannot be seen and you just become invisible. So the lore behind it is really cool. So this is the second stage. Not a lot of changes except for the side skirts that are being added in. The third stage, your tracks, they appear to be a bit stronger. And you also get like a... I'm not even sure, that it's some kind of saw and a bomb at the back. And with the final stage, you have the fully upgraded Orc STB-1 with the machine gun at the back, with the Orc logo, and also with this very nice sun. So generally speaking, a very, very nice skin. And I'm really happy with these skins. I think this is really great. Something like this, you know, there's not like overpowered vehicles that they're adding in with this. They're just giving us a crossover that gives us like some really cool skins. And if you don't like them, you obviously don't have to use them. But I think this is really nice for anyone who is interested in Warhammer 40k. And generally speaking, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to finish this entire season chapter. I'm sure of that. Because I really want to get like all of the skins and like the final levels of all of the skins as well. So look forward to that. I'm going to show off the skins when they are finally here. And also I'm going to be making a review of the SP TK TVP 100, even though I only have 25% win rate on it at the moment. 4 games, I only won 1 out of them. But I've only been firing high explosives, so maybe that's not the best thing. Either way, I hope you did enjoy. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good one.